All right, let's talk about something that's probably more valuable than any money in your bank account, and that's your focus. Today, we're diving into a system that's all about helping you win it back. Let's jump right in. Okay, wait. Before we go any further, I want you to be honest with yourself for a second. How many times? 5? 10? Maybe you've lost count. Look, whatever that number is, don't sweat it. You're definitely not alone. And stick with me because in the next few minutes, we're going to uncover exactly why this keeps happening to all of us. And that's really the heart of it, isn't it? This isn't about you being lazy or undisciplined. No, it's literally an invisible war for your attention, and it's happening every single second. But here's the good news, the really good news. You can win this war, and that's exactly what we're here to talk about today. So if you want to win, first you've got to know your enemy, right? But here's the twist, and it's a big one. The enemy, it's not your phone, it's not social media, it's something way closer, way more personal. It's how your own brain is being hijacked. Oh man, we've all had this moment. You sit down, coffee's hot, you're ready to go. You've got your to-do list, you're feeling on top of the world. You're thinking, okay, today's the day. I am gonna crush it. And then you hear it ping. Just one tiny notification. It's so small, but it's all it takes. And that little voice in your head immediately goes, I'll just take a quick peek. It'll only take a second. What's the harm, right? And bam, 45 minutes are just gone. You snap out of this daze and realize you went from a super important email to watching a bulldog on a skateboard. Your whole productive morning, poof, vanished. If that sounds painfully familiar, listen up. That is not a failure of willpower. That is your brain, live and in person, being hijacked. So what's the deal? Why is this hijacking so darn effective? Why do we feel so powerless against it? Well, the answer isn't in some complicated algorithm on your phone. Nope. It's in the ancient hardware of your own brain. Okay, think of it like this. The basic problem is that your brain is running on seriously outdated software. Like, we're talking software designed for surviving in the wild 50,000 years ago. That operating system was built for immediate physical threats, not for scrolling through an infinite feed of digital noise. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. I mean, think about it. 50,000 years ago, a rustle in the bushes, that demanded 100% of your attention. Because, hey, it could be a tiger. Your brain evolved to treat any interruption like a life or death situation. Fast forward to today, and that little bing from a notification triggers the exact same tiger alert system in your brain. But it's not a tiger, it's just a like on your photo. Your brain is freaking out for no reason every single time. So, I want you to do me a favor. Let go of that guilt. Stop telling yourself you're lazy or undisciplined. You're not. You're literally fighting your own evolutionary wiring. And just getting that, just understanding that simple fact, that's the first huge step to taking back control. And here's the part I really want you to hear. This is the best news of all. The ability to focus, to really concentrate deeply, it's not some magic gift you're either born with or you're not. No way. It's a skill. And like any skill, you can train it. It's like a muscle. Just like an athlete goes to the gym, you can train your mind. So, how do you actually train it? Well, you need a system, something deliberate, something you can repeat. So let's break down the 5-step plan to do just that. Okay, so here's the game plan. First, we're going to eliminate the tigers. Then we'll create a focus ritual. After that, we'll use the 15-minute rule to get things going. Step 4 is all about hacking your dopamine. And finally, we'll engineer your environment. This is our roadmap. Okay, step 1, eliminate the tigers. Let this number sink in for a second. 96. That's how many times, on average, people check their phone every single day. That's like hearing a rustle in the bushes every 10 minutes. So the single most powerful thing you can do is get rid of these tigers. And I don't mean put your phone on silent. I mean put it in another room, close all those tabs you don't need. You got to plug the leaks in your attention. All right, step 2, create a focus ritual. This is basically a pre-game routine for your brain. You know how an athlete has a very specific routine before they perform? That's what this is. It can be super simple, like 3 deep breaths, or putting on the same instrumental playlist every time. The key is consistency. These little actions become a powerful signal to your brain that says, okay, it's game time. Now, step 3, this one is a total game changer. It's the 15-minute rule. See, most of us give up right before the magic is about to happen. Those first 5 minutes, they're brutal. It's pure resistance. Your brain is literally screaming at you to go check something else. But if you can just push through that, you hit the transition phase. And then around the 10 or 12-minute mark, you get liftoff. You enter that incredible flow state where you're so locked in, time just melts away. So that's it. That's your only job. Just get past that first wall of resistance. Don't think about the 2 hours of work you have to do. Just tell yourself, all I have to do is 15 minutes. That's it. Once you build that little bit of momentum, the motivation will actually follow you, not the other way around. Step 4 is where we get clever. We're going to hack your dopamine. Look, the reason social media is so addictive is because it's a nonstop drip of tiny rewards, dopamine hits. We need to steal that trick and use it for focus. So turn your tasks into little mini games. And when you finish a focus session, give yourself an immediate reward. It could be anything. When your brain starts connecting deep work with feeling good, you'll actually start to crave it. It's wild. And finally, step 5, you have to engineer your environment. I love this story about J.K. Rowling. She actually booked herself into hotel rooms just to finish the Harry Potter books because her house was too distracting. I mean, think about that. It just proves this huge truth. Your environment is either working for you or it's working against you. There is no in-between. So clear your desk, find a quiet corner, make focus the easiest possible choice. So when you actually start putting all these pieces together, what happens? Well, it's way bigger than just getting more stuff done. We're talking about completely transforming your relationship with your work, with your energy levels, and honestly, with your own mind. I want you to just imagine this for a second. You finish 2 hours of really deep, focused work, and instead of feeling totally drained, you actually feel energized. You feel accomplished. It sounds crazy, but that's the great paradox of focus. It's being scattered and distracted all day that completely exhausts us. Deep work, that's what actually refuels the tank. And this is why this whole conversation matters so much right now. Because in the world we live in our economy, attention is the new currency. The ability to just sit down and think deeply, to solve hard problems without getting distracted, that is quickly becoming the single rarest and most valuable skill you can have. Look, the people who really master this skill, they're going to be the ones who innovate, who lead, who create the future. And the people who can't, they're going to get left behind. It's that simple. In this century, being able to focus isn't just a nice to have for success, it's literally a survival skill. So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. This isn't about working more hours. It's not about grinding harder. It's about working deeper. Because at the end of the day, the quality of your focus is what determines the quality of your work. Every single time. So start today. Your future self is going to thank you for it.